With a heavy heart, the Cartoon News Network must report on the senseless death of another black man in Chicago affiliated with the drill music scene. Did a clout-chasing, ex-con, wannabe rapper named 051 Kiddo kill another black man because Tay Savage dissed his baby's mother? Tay Savage's manager, Honcho, also known as Lil Dude, was murdered a couple of days ago on June 27. Honcho was a member of Welch World. Welch World is a set of black disciples named in honor of one of their fallen members, Anthony Welch. He died in a hail of gunfire on the night of May 15, 2010. Rapper Billionaire Black, who is from Welch World, often referenced the gang in his songs such as "And I Can't Help It," in which he says, "Nigga, I'm the shit like I live in the sewer. Welch World Wayne, fuck nigga, that's my shooter."
Nigga, I'm the shit like I live in the sewer. Welch World Wayne, fuck nigga, that's my shooter.
Tay Savage was good friends with Anthony and also claims Welch World as his set. Tay Savage's music career is starting to take off. Lil Reese and Tay Savage recently dropped a video for their song, "We Run This." The song has racked up over 250,000 views on Lil Reese's YouTube page in less than a week.
We run this shit, we run this bitch, no savages be hunting shit. My gun so big can't touch this bitch, this FM Mac got cooler.
Tay Savage has a similar backstory to King Von. They both went to jail. They both beat bodies and neither one of them learned anything from it. They started dissing their ops in drill music as soon as they hit the streets. Like Tay Savage and King Von, 051 Young Money Kiddo was also arrested and went to jail, but he was found guilty of robbing someone with a firearm in November 2012. He was sentenced to 21 years. He later won a sentence reduction and was recently released on April 5, 2023. He was one of 051 Melly's drilling partners. Make sure you catch our upcoming documentary on Melly, the Grave Digger, and his bloody feud with Lil Durk. As far as Melly's homie Kiddo is concerned, like every other nigga fresh out of jail with a body and story to tell, he's trying to start a rap career by dissing his dead ops. He dissed Welch World, O-Block, OTF, and claims he ended 600. Did Kiddo's rap beef with Tay Savage and Welch World lead to Honcho's murder? We report. You decide.
Y'all call him Tay Sav, bro. I call him John Wick. Let's start there. The situation with him allegedly killing Blazing Dog Mama, shit, I know he killed that girl mama. Shit, he shot at me. It hit different. So, supposedly, it was one day in Chicago on 4 now. Do your homework on how Welch World was created. Now, Tay Savage is from Welch World. Supposedly, him and Tay Savage and Welch stay together, right? They in the hood on 4 now. Cop pull up on 4 now. They walking, these 2 Chicago niggas on 4 now. Welch and Tay on 4 now. I guess a cop pull up on 4 now. Blick them down. I guess they hit Welch on 4 now. They kill Welch and hit Tay on 4 now. Catch my drift? Now the cop pull off. I guess allegedly that was Blazing Dog Mama who was driving that car. And the nigga who was shooting was allegedly Neef. Seth and Neef. It hit different. So long story short, now Tay Savage, after he get out the hospital or whatever the case is, revive himself, the story in Chicago is that Tay Savage doubled back and end up killing the nigga who killed Welch and shot him. But before he did that, he killed that girl mama for driving that car that pulled up on him, bro. So he got get back for himself and for his homie, bro. So it hit different. That's why certain people in Chicago scared of that man, bro. It hit different. That's why I look at him as John Wick. And when I heard that story, I don't know if it's true or not, but shit, it be some shit going on in Chicago, and I'm like, that nigga, la 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 la. He la 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 at me, so it hit different. So
051 Kiddo recently posted F. Raheem, along with a bunch of other dead ops, begging the question, why diss a 15-year-old boy 8 years after his death? Let me try to help answer that question for you. On May 15, 2015, 051 Melly was shot in the head by a 15-year-old THF-46 member, named Raheem. Raheem also hit 051 Ario. Melly and Ario both survived. They would get revenge 2 weeks later on May 24 when Raheem was at a restaurant with 5 other people. Right after Raheem exited the restaurant, a car pulled up with 3 people. Someone leaned out the passenger window and started shooting at Raheem and his 5 young friends. Raheem and another 14-year-old were both shot. The 14-year-old survived, but 15-year-old Raheem did not. His killer was later identified as 051 Ario. Ario was arrested and convicted for Raheem's murder. Raheem's stepfather was THF 46 shot caller, and Lil Durk's close friend, Bay Zoo, who was featured on King Von's first single Beat Dat Body because, well, just like Von he beat a murder charge. Anyway, Bay Zoo responded to Kiddo by writing, "MFers out here playing dangerous games. You know what? He's right." 051 Kiddo also posted F Bob O. Kamari Belmont, who went by Bob O, was a 23-year-old THF 46 member who was already a big threat to 051 Young Money. On May 1, 2015, Bob O and 2 other members of THF 46 were arrested, after being involved in a shooting and a robbery where the shooting victim would eventually die. In 2016, Bob O was charged with murder. His murder charges were dropped in early 2017, and his bond was lowered to $100,000. Bob O was released from Cook County Jail on March 6, 2017, at 11 p.m., after friends bonded him out. He was picked up by those friends in a car. Just 30 minutes after getting released, 2 shooters started shooting at Bob O's car on 31st and California Avenue, right in front of the jail complex. They chased down Bob's car at high speeds for almost a full minute. Bob was shot dead. His car crashed into a building and the 2 shooters managed to escape on foot. Bob O's alleged killers used to be rumored to be 051 Montana and 051 Drilla, but, on October 21, 2021, 051 Rose would be charged with Bob O's murder, while already being in prison for another murder in 2020. All of this shit makes me ask, will this cycle of death and destruction ever end?
No, this seemingly never-ending cycle of violence will not end, until these niggas stop dissing their dead ops. With that said, the story of Bob O's murder outside of Cook County Jail is really crazy considering his attackers escaped on foot, right? Bob was killed on 31st and California. The Cook County Jail is located 5 blocks away on 26th and California. 051 killed an op right outside of a jail full of policemen and escaped. Wow! Please hit the like button and subscribe for more crazy stories. Speaking of crazy stories, let's jump right back into the list of dead ops that Kiddo posted. Kiddo wrote, F Dirk's homie, Vaughn, F Dirk's cousin, Newski, and F his manager, Chino. Kiddo ended his post by saying F Welch, F all you dead ass niggas, and then he revealed the real reason he dissed the dead, to promote his song called Blackball. Tay Savage was not going to let Kiddo's disrespect slide. He wrote, "You did all that time to come home to something like that? You came home kissing a linebacker in your video." Kiddo responded, "You came home, didn't post your BM, because you know that bitch a bop. She had them niggas around your kids. The same bop who got your face on her arm. That's your wife, huh? F.O.N.M. had that bop. But let me stop tweaking with rats before 12 knock on my door." Tay Savage had a response to this. He wrote, laughing my ass off. "That's how I know you niggas cap. On my son, I'm next to yo homie baby right now. Tell that nigga, don't worry about who she fucking and make sure his baby good. We don't need the 1,000 texts a night, and private phone calls no more. And I don't know who you insinuating a rat. Tag a motherfucker I ever told on. You niggas got a couple of guys locked up dough, and put it on Melly I'm lying. Free win. Free dough boy." Tay Savage's manager and Lil Reese affiliate, Honcho, was murdered shortly after this exchange on social media. This network can neither confirm nor deny 051 Kiddo's involvement, but we do know that he kept dissing his dead ops, and his ops kept dissing him.
He heard half of these niggas when there wasn't no internet, social media. But if you from the rack and you know what you know, before whatever was social media, it always was a zoo op, it always was a wop, a baby, a bay zoo, on every level. Any level any nigga want to get on, I'm him. I'm getting on that level. If you had no nigga take me off the streets no more, they done did it too many times already. At this point, these niggas thinking I love jail, gang.